Everybody, welcome back to my comedy club. What's up? This is Chaotic Vlogs. You know what it is. Now today we're gonna talk about, look around you. You see a lot of activities happening. Today we're gonna talk about what it's like to be watched by the police. What is it like? The police do a lot of investigations, and as we all know, who has seen the movie called the Most Wanted? You've seen that movie. Okay, we've seen The Most Wanted, and we've also seen the movie called Enemy of the State, right? Basically, the police is investigating you. They're investigating you. They want to know where you are, and they want to know where you're sleeping. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know what restaurant you went to. They want to know who you were talking to. They want to know who you're sleeping with or fornicating with. They want to know the kind of person that you are, because based on the evidence that the person who has reported you, they want to know whether that person is right or wrong. So right now, when someone is under investigation, it means that the police is investigating. The police will send people that are called informers. Now these informers, usually they will go out, okay? They will go out. There's a whole bunch of informers out there that work for the government and work for the police. So what they're trying to do is unravel the mysteries behind the investigation. And so now what's going to happen is the informers that go out there, the informers will be watching what you're doing, where you are doing, and what you everything, who you're hanging out with. If you are a drug addict or you do drugs and you're on the streets or whatever, they're going to know what your problem is. They're going to know if you're an alcoholic. They're going to find out whether you're an alcoholic and you drink a lot. They're going to find out if you're the person that goes out clubbing every weekend and does, and whatever the case may be. Now, the thing is here, okay? What is it like? What does it feel like to feel like the most wanted? Now, people that are usually wanted by police, usually these people, some of them really, they don't care, because usually you just want to live your life. You just want to live your life the way you want, right? But the way you live your life can determine what the police want to do with you. Right? So it's up to the person that is wanted. If you know that you're wanted and the police has an investigation, then I'd say you should thoroughly watch what you're doing, because at this point, the police is looking for a reason. They're looking for every reason to capture you. Every reason to capture you. They're trying to find that source, whether they're building a case, an investigation against you, to find out whether you are exactly that person that the other person had said you are, right? That's the main reason. So what does it feel like to be like wanted and investigated by the police? Okay, we spoke about informers. Usually they're the ones watching out for you, looking out for you, where you're going, on the phone, calling up. Oh, we've seen him here, we've seen him there. This is what he's doing. That's what where he's at. He's spending a lot of money, or he's got money, or he's broke. Everything. They want to know everything, right? And they put the file together, and then they'll one day build a report and say they're going to make a warrant for arrest. Now, this warrant arrest usually is not because they want to send you straight to jail. It's because according to the investigation and everything that they've come up with, everything is added up, and now they've weighed it up. Now they want you inside there to question you, and they want to find out, what has been happening. Or you could be in a cell for days. You could be in that cell for days, remanded in custody. One of the person that I know told me that they were remanded in custody from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because courts are not open. The courthouse is not open until Monday. So the stupidest thing he did was get arrested on a Friday, which is the weekend, which means the police usually are already out doing other things, and nobody is really in the building. And if they are, then they're just literally sitting there and finishing up the paperwork and adding up the reports and calling up lawyers to get things done for the people that are already in a lockup, right? So you'll be a part of that. The wrong thing he did was go and get arrested on a Friday, which then led to him sleeping in a cell for 3 days until the Monday. You understand? So that's what's happening with the criminal, and especially people who do stuff criminalistic or whatever the case is. Now, what's happening? Now, what does it feel like to be like the most wanted? Really, it feels To be the most wanted and investigated, and everywhere you're going, it's a paranoia. You are paranoid all the time. You're always anxious about something or someone, or something's gonna happen to you. You feel very uncomfortable. Society feels as if everyone is attacking you. It's as if your whole life is literally crumbling like cookies. You're crashing. Your mind is crashing. Your soul is crashing. Your thoughts are crashing. You literally feel like you want to give up, because that is how much weight. Okay, that's how much weight it puts on your life. Okay, and it's crazy because I don't know how some of these people that are out on the streets warning about police. I've seen some people coming out from jail. They just came out from jail, and when they come out from jail, some people usually have nothing to do in their life. They don't have a job. They don't have a purpose to live for. Nothing. They just go out back in the street, start smoking, drinking, doing drugs all over again. So that is just giving the police and the investigators and everybody else more reasons that the person that they're looking at is not changing, and is not doing anything to make that change, the necessary change. So it's hilarious for these people, because most of these people, like, I've met some Aboriginal indigenous people. When I got locked up one time, I met some indigenous people. They literally just love going back to prison. They love going back in jail, because some of them out there, there's nothing to do with their lives. So, and it's very hard to find food. They don't know connections. They don't have connections. They don't know what to do with. So they just literally love prison. They go back to prison multiple times. And honestly, the government is frankly very sick and tired of them arresting them all the time and bringing them in. There is no point of doing it, because the little crimes they're doing, the little tiny crimes, like smoking pot on the street, or getting drunk and like smashing through a window or something like that, like stupid stuff like that. Now what, like, it's dumb reasons to keep arresting somebody. So what they do to them is they send them back to animal land. They send them back into the villages, far from the city, where they cannot cause trouble amongst society and the generation of people that are trying to live their life in a responsible manner. So that, to me, really brought me to tears. I'm like, now, that's just the main phase of the parts of what happens when you're the most wanted, and people that don't really give a damn about their lives. Some investigations can go on and on for months. You see a nigga standing down the street with his hat looking down like this, and he's holding a joint in the corner, and when he sees the police, he's like hiding, like with his hat, so they don't see him. I'm like, unless you have a warrant for arrest, then you should be doing stuff like that. But if you're under investigation, then I'm gonna tell to all my brothers out there, just be careful, watch what you do, because now everything you do will be used against you in the court of law. Some of these things that you do, will not be put in paper. They record that stuff. They look at you. They see you. They say, that's the type of person there is. They have discussions. You see, lawyers, legal aiders, police officers, informers, all these people, these four parties have something in common. They all work together, and sometimes they hang out together. There are some homeless people on the streets that dress like homeless, look like homeless, wear masks. You never know. Investigators, some of them can come in there wearing literally fake beards and fake eyeglasses. They could be wearing a trend that is literally very old school, old shopping style, just so that they can blend in, so they can get the investigation and what they need. So I just say, be careful with the people that you meet down the street that are saying hello to you, that you've never seen, never met. Just watch it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens. That's what happens in this life right now with this investigation stuff. So as we're speaking right now, I'm talking from experience, because my whole life, I'm telling you, I have felt this. In this moment right now, I'm talking to you. You already know what's up, because this is what's happening, and I have to watch my 6. 1, where I'm going. 2, who I'm with. 3, what I'm doing. 4, who, what exactly, who are my influences, What is influencing me? 5. I only pray to God that the rest of this watching this, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And for you out there, if you know that you are being investigated by the police and you're most wanted and you're being questioned, just keep yourself low key. Low key yourself, low key your life. Don't do all that bullshit. Keep it low, stay down, put your head down, go to work, make your money, come back, chill out, watch TV, watch movies, and do nothing stupid. Because right now, at that moment, they are watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. This was Comedy Investigation, what the cops and investigators do. Cookie Crumbs.